Hey guys, Paul Berry, Family Friendly Gaming. This is an FFG Answers on why change the superstar of the stream to trivia. So here's what's going on, okay? We want engagement in the live streams. Engagement means interaction, okay? Now, we've noticed there are macros running. There are people who will come by, and my suspicion is they probably go to like 20 different streams. Stream starts, they run a macro, they go to another stream, because they won't be there right after this, right? So they'll be like, hey, how you doing? Hi. They have certain little emotes they run, and it's always the same thing over and over and over again, every single stream, right? And you go, wait a minute, let me ask this person some questions, right? And so one of the things we tested and we discovered that we figured out it was a macro was they would say, how you doing? I'm doing good. Because I'd be like, hey, I'm doing good, how you doing, right? So then I change it to, hey, what's new, or what's going on with you, or what game are you playing, right? And they would just say, I'm doing good. That's not the question I asked. And so I'd even say that in the live stream, like, well, that wasn't what I asked. I asked, what games you playing. And so when you run across that, you go, wait a minute, this isn't interaction. This is just someone coming by, popping the macro, leaving, because you also notice the numbers will drop, right? So you'd be like, oh, I'll be at like, 20 viewers, and then I'm down to 10 viewers, and it's like, okay, a bunch of people came by and ran macros and left, and then they, what I'm saying, like they're not participating, they're not contributing to the stream, they're just running their macro and leaving. So then we said, okay, we're gonna start asking questions, and we started asking questions, trivia questions, and it might be, what was today's YouTube short about? What happened this YouTube short? Like, who's in the YouTube short? Just different questions. They're generally pretty easy if you just know anything about us or our channel. Like, well, what is Princess? Well, she's a dog. Simple stuff that really don't take much time or effort to figure out. But it tells us, is this person participating in the stream? Are they contributing to it? Or are they just running a macro and leaving? Or they might just say hi. And the thing is, like on Twitch, you'll have people do the exclamation point lurk. That tells you they're lurking and they're going to be having it on, but they may not actually be paying a whole lot of attention like they're doing something else. Like they're writing a paper. They might even be helping you out with you getting a view and a viewer, but they're actually not going to be like listening to everything, right? Like they might mute it and they gotta do something else. Okay, and that's fine. If you want to lurk, that's cool. Just say it. Just put exclamation point lurk. And so then we know, hey, they're here, but they're not exactly like involved right now. When they have time, if they have time, they'll get involved, and that's cool. Like I said, no problem. You want to do that? Just say lurk. Probably what'll happen now is the people running the macros just add that to the end, right? So then they'll be like, yeah, I was here. It'll probably happen, but it's funny. I can predict these things. So that's why we changed it, and we said we just wanted to see if people were actually engaged in what we were doing, or they were just like, I want to shout out, I want to be called superstar, and all I did is run a macro, and I did this macro to 20 different channels all at the same time or whatever, and I'm not actually anywhere doing anything but trying to freely advertise me, because that's really what it comes down to, is that they're just like, hey, I want people to come watch my stuff, but I know the rules and I can't just advertise, so I'll just run a little macro so it looks like I care when I really don't. That's at least that's how I take it. If I'm wrong, leave a comment below. I thank everyone for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.